Hello everyone and welcome back to the Shmulik PPC YouTube channel. Today we'll be going over the new image extensions with desktop. Image extensions overall have been around since I believe May or June post beta release of 2021, and so far they've been a great addition to the overall search campaign toolbox. All my clients use them and I believe they really do help overall the CTR of your search ad, as well if you're in a really competitive market. A lot of competitors don't use them, or you're the only one that shows up on that auction, right? So I think it's definitely a good way to kind of get in a little edge on the competitors, especially if your products are very similar, or if your products are more visual and creative based, then you want to show them off in a search ad when most people do not see, right? It's kind of a qualifying thing before they actually click on your ad and you spend money, right? So that's pretty much the first thing I always want people to do, is just really add some image extensions, just kind of beef up your search presence, and it definitely helps. I'll show you an example here, and I'm actually going to show you a client of mine, Midday Squares, huge company in Canada and the United States, and I'm going to show you their image extensions and how powerful they are compared to their normal CTR. So, but first, when did this come out? It came out on December 7th, so about 2 weeks ago now. Pretty much all it is saying right here, you can see what it's going to look like on the actual desktop ad. So image off to the right here, and just look at how much real estate this top ad is now getting. Of course, they have, Site ad extensions, which are always good, and probably the best ad extension you can actually use, just because how much real estate it takes up, especially on mobile. But since we're talking about desktop, it's definitely a nice little addition. I think it's only going to improve over time in terms of how it's going to look, how many you're going to see in the search results. And since it's so new, especially on desktop now, you've had people kind of get used to it on mobile a little bit. But honestly, I think if you asked people, someone off the street, most people are not going to know what the difference is or why an image is showing, right? So again, it's just a good thing to have. And there's also the dynamic image extensions, which you just have to opt into in your extensions page. It can be on account or campaign level, I believe, as well as ad group, maybe for dynamic. That I'm not sure. But the dynamic image extensions are always a good thing to have, just in case Google sees an opportunity that you don't have access to. Just give that machine the ability to do that. And the best practices: avoid stock images. Again, if you're, say, a SaaS, I have a couple of SaaS clients that use this as well. If they don't have as many creatives as needed, you can just do a couple stock images from a free website, or even pay for some stock images that talk or communicate about your product. Another best practice is you don't want to have any text in your search image extensions, because they will get disapproved. Google doesn't want that. So all your image extensions have to be ad free or ad text free. You can have a little bit here and there, but even if you have stuff like, say, on a t-shirt or a water bottle, I've seen that get flagged. So be very careful what text is actually in that image extension. And the best practice, according to Google, is apply at least three images to your image extensions. Make sure they're relevant to your keywords and ads. Also, be sure to put the most important content in the center of your images when cropping them. AKA, you can do account-wide. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it for most people. I would prefer you to do it campaign-wide, but I don't think there's necessarily a big benefit going down deeper to the furthest level of ad group-wise. Potentially, if you have very niche products, you might be able to help that. But overall, just make sure they're relevant to the keywords and landing page they're saying the traffic to. I mean, that's the biggest thing. It says keywords, but it doesn't say overall landing page. That image should definitely match whatever is going to be on that opposite end. So try to use what you have on that landing page for someone coming to your site. All right, so now that we know what it is and what the actual announcement is, let's go to an actual account. Again, this is Midday Squares, great company. Go buy the chocolate. Overall, though, this is their extensions for this month, December 1st through the 21st, and you can see here that our image extensions that I've chosen have gotten about 11,000 impressions, and we've almost got 3,000 clicks. So our click-through rate is actually 24%, which is actually insane. That's about the average, I would say, about 15 to 25 for image extensions, which, that's amazing for a lot of search campaigns. However, again, it's just, you're taking up more real estate. It's visually enticing, especially when you have good products like these, and their creative team is amazing. And you can just see here like what the images look like, and if I was scrolling and wanted a protein bar and I saw this, I'm like, oh damn, that looks good. And then again, your dynamic image extension down here, you just have to opt into that. Again, a little bit better click-through rate, but only 36 impressions and 10 clicks, so that's why. Overall, though, I'll keep these updated probably every quarter if you have new creatives. For most clients, I always ask the Facebook agency or team that they're working with just to send over creatives to me every month so I can update all extensions and, display, discovery, YouTube ads, stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Again, that's the update for today, image extensions and how to use them properly on the new desktop version. And again, this video is sponsored by Utopia. Again, great marketing kind of universe for everyone trying to learn a skill. This is actually a thing I was a part of for the last year and definitely helped my progression of being a better overall marketer. Actually have a special link for you. It's gonna be in the description. And I think it's only $25 a month, which is again a steal. Overall, this is everything kind of in it, the topics, and I am actually a writer in this community. I post usually every other week, and then I also am working on a Google Ads course that will be available to Utopia members only, and that will be through this pay meter right here. But again, you have Google Ads, Facebook ads, email marketing, every kind of possible marketing area that you think you need to improve on, it's all in here. And again, this is gonna be a link in the description below, and thank you and have a great day.